Hey guys, what's up? Just wanted to show y'all something interesting, because that's how I roll. So I got the Mad Max Fury Road comic book. It's kind of like the prequel to Fury Road, which is awesome. Probably one of the greatest action films of the last 10 years, and I just saw it last month. I know I'm late. I saw Mad Max 1 year ago. I thought it was okay, but then I really got into it just this summer, actually, exactly a year later. So, of course, I picked this up. I recommend y'all do too if you're fans. But what's interesting is that this guy who is telling the stories of the past, you can see he has all these writings on his body, which is kind of a record of history. It's very interesting if you read everything you can, but of course there's going to be some symbols here. Here's Satan, obviously, but that's not anything too freaky because it's obviously the whole history of everything. And Christianity was a huge influence. And right here you can see apocalypse right here, and then in Greek as well, apocalypsis, which is interesting, and that gives the definition: a lifting of the veil of Revelation, the end times, the book of Daniel. Here's what's interesting though, guys. Here we go. Daniel 7:1. That's okay, but look, it says 2nd Esdras 3:13. Hello? This is the exact book that I just got into, like maybe a month or two ago. It was the first time I was introduced to it because Jesus quotes it in Matthew 23:37. He quotes 2nd Esdras 1 and 30 and 33. And this verse, 2nd Esdras 3 and 13, is talking about Abraham being the chosen person of God, and everything is brought down from Abraham. So maybe it's symbolic of Max, of course, because Max has a bunch of different hero archetypes, of course. But I just think the system, the Illuminati, whoever's really in charge of the veil behind the curtains, is putting the symbols here. Name me one Christian who knows about the book of 2nd Esdras. It's 1 out of 1,000 maybe who know about this. And I'm not talking about 1st Esdras, 2nd Esdras. In some versions, it's 4th Esdras. In some versions, it's 3 Esdras. And that's another part of the planned confusion, y'all. It's organized chaos. They don't want you to look into this book, so that's why it's kind of been specifically hidden. And then, of course, when they do their symbols, they get to laugh and be like, "God, even the Christians don't even know that the Apocrypha is quoted by Jesus," so they throw the Apocrypha away. I'm not saying all of the Apocrypha is inspired, but 2nd Esdras is basically a verbatim illustration of what happens at the end of time. It's the same thing as Daniel, same thing as Jeremiah, Ezekiel, obviously Revelation. It's all describing the same end time events. And of course, in my video, I show 2nd Esdras 13 is exactly the same as Revelation 13 with the beast out of the sea. Okay, they both say a beast comes out of the sea, and that's symbolic of the same exact event. And I've actually been getting into the video game Mad Max. It's kind of corny. This is just a random, review of it. My thing is all maxed out, pun intended. I'm like level 82 or whatever, so my car's like 10 times more decked out than this. But anyway, that's what I've done like 30 or 40 hours in this game, and it's just really fun because I like cars and driving fast, and it's like a really big wasteland for you to wander around in. That's probably my favorite part. It's an open world wasteland. You can do first person view in the car, but I prefer third person so I can see everything. But you can't do first person when you're walking around. Yeah, you have to be like this the whole time. That got annoying, but as far as the style of gameplay, you get used to it. And it's really fun. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Kind of Mad Maxed out. And then I find that symbolism in the comic book right after I got into it. So it's God saying, yes, that phase was interesting, and here's a verse from the hidden, secret, apocryphal Revelation book that you just got into. Let me go ahead and hide that in the comic book you just bought, 2nd Esdras. No other church talks about 2nd Esdras. It's being suppressed because it's the most Christian Jewish book. All right, y'all take it easy. I think you get the idea. Mad Max is only like $10, man, so I would definitely recommend it. It was on sale. Peace out.